Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. Ahoj a zdravím osvícení diváci. Jmenuji se Tomáš, jsem z Mladé Boleslavi, z kulturně rozmanité České republiky. Česká republika, nacházející se ve střední Evropě, je bohatá v rozmanitosti a kultuře. Praha, hlavní město, je veřejně považována za jedno z nejkrásnějších a nejčastěji navštěvovaných měst v Evropě. Tato skvělá země je velká na srdci a zavedla mnoho zákonů k ochraně a záchraně přírodních krás její fauny a flóry. Krajině České republiky dominují hornaté oblasti. Horské masivy lemují zemi ze všech stran. Vodní toky naplněné vodou z tajícího sněhu a čerstvých dešťových vod, stékajících z okolního terénu, jsou živé a vibrující. S touto neskutečnou scenérií je Česká republika domovem úžasné škály krásné fauny a flóry, kterým se skvěle daří v tomto nebi na zemi. S potěšením vám krátce představíme naši milovanou zemi. Češi se modlí k nebi, aby naplnilo váš život soucitem a mírem. Dnes se s vámi podělíme o první část programu s názvem Važte si daru duchovního života. Již více než 3 desetiletí přináší nejvyšší mistryně Šinghaj světlo na náš svět svým božským učením. Plně osvícená mistryně předává meditační metodu Kuan Yin těm, kteří touží okamžitě objevit boží přirozenost uvnitř sebe a v jediném životě dosáhnout věčného vysvobození z cyklu převtělování. Metoda Kuan Yin byla dosud praktikována všemi osvícenými mistry, například Budhou, Ježíšem Kristem, prorokem Mohamedem, mír s ním, a guru Nanakem. Mistryně zdůrazňuje, že pokud máme vždy na paměti Boha, poskytujeme nezištnou službu druhým a následujeme zákony vesmíru, dosáhneme svého nejvyššího potenciálu jako lidé a skutečně pochopíme náš účel na zemi. Nejvyšší mistryně Šinghaj je mimořádným živým příkladem soucitu, pravidelně posílající materiální a finanční pomoc, jakož i lásku uprchlíkům, bezdomovcům, obětem přírodních katastrof a dalším potřebným. V roce 2006 obdržela Gusiho cenu za mír, považovanou na východě za Nobelovu cenu za mír, a během let byla poctěna řadou dalších ocenění a vyznamenána za její výjimečnou lidskost a humanitární činy. Jako skutečný zastánce našich krásných zvířecích přátel prosazuje pokojnou a láskyplnou rostlinnou stravu a s probuzením lidstva k posvátnosti veškerého života předvídá klidný a nádherný, zcela veganský svět. kde zvířata i lidé žijí v blažené harmonii. Její iniciativy šíření veganských trendů jsou různorodé a zahrnují distribuci letáků alternativního života, mezinárodní řetězec veganských restaurací Loving Hut, Supreme Master Television a také pravidelné hovory k vlivným vládám, mediálním vůdcům a účasti na televizních konferencích o klimatických změnách, ať jsme si jich vědomi či ne. Její úsilí mělo obrovský vliv na globální povědomí ohledně životního stylu, přátelského ke zvířatům a také na to, jak tento laskavý způsob bytí může přinést trvalý mír mezi národy, přičemž zachrání naši planetu před klimatickými změnami. Během let cestovala nejvyšší mistryně Šinghaj po celém světě od Ameriky po Afriku, z Evropy po Oceánii a vedla stovky proslovů a diskuzí s veřejností a svými žáky o různých duchovních tématech. Dnes máme to požehnání vám představit jednu z těchto osvícených přednášek pod názvem Važte si daru duchovního života, první část ze 6, v pořadu mezi mistryní a žáky, angličtině z 31. srpna 2013 z Francie.
Hello. This is a color celebration, eh? Matching my clothes. How do you know I'm gonna wear this today? Huh? Yeah. Some of you have left, no? Oh, today is 31st, of course, no? Many people have left, huh? Oh, so sorry. Left with our party. Man, we should have a goodbye party or something. Some question, people, nah? This is old or new? How many new today? I haven't seen me yesterday, the day before. Just you? You two? Oh, you three? All right, welcome home. Anyway, a lot of old faces, nah? You don't want to leave, right? No. Yeah? The worm, I told you already, he worked very hard. Without the worms, many places cannot be cultivated, cannot plant vegetable for you to eat. And the little bees, huh? He also make food for us, make everything grow accordingly. Even nowadays, like in some of the farmers, huh? They could even pollinize themselves. Yes, but they even brought the bees in to do it, because the bees do it better. They admit it like that. The pollinized fruit that they make much better than the one that humanly made. So nature is always the best, by the way, yeah? And those little bees, they are workers for us. The little worm that we look down upon, that could not speak for himself, could not defend himself. These are benefactors of humans and animals and this planet. But they never claim they are grand or great or anything. The sun never claims his greatness. The moon also is the earth saver. If the moon has been far away from the orbit, far away than where the moon is right now, we don't exist here. We can't exist. Everything depends on such factor that we live here, that we have a good life. And then we abuse the planet, of course. One time, in Chinese, there is a story that there's a Zen master who been preaching to the stones, and the stone will knock their head, in understanding, yes. So one person told me that story. I say, I have also stones around me all the time. They also knock their head, but I don't know how much they understand. Yeah. And then one time, I told a story about the turtle, supposed to be very slow, yeah? Very, very slow. But I said, this is nothing. The story, the turtle in the story is nothing compared to my turtle. they grow even slower than that on the spiritual road. Oh, man. Voila. Now you know. But I am so glad also that the retreat is over. So maybe I can put some normalcy into my life again, if I even have any life. That maybe I will have good food now, at least. Maybe the medicine is working. Maybe I become healthy soon. You see my voice already not too very good, and because coughing too much. Yeah, I'm also glad, but probably will miss you guys. Yeah? Last days I say maybe we have a weekend group meditation and all that, and maybe if I'm around I come see you, but I'm not sure about that. I say maybe if, okay? So you do at your own risk, yes? It's not a promise, because if it's just a promise, then I have to keep. You see, I want to promise, but I can't, because sometimes situation is not predictable all the time. Okay, huh? The way it is right now. I can't even predict my own office here, not to talk about futures. And I'm planning maybe I go to the old home, yeah, the old people. So at least if I go to the old home, there are some people who take care of me, no? And find some like far away, anonymous old home. Then you have your routine every day, right? Every day you come out, they make you exercise, okay, and then you come in, you eat, and then you talk with your senior citizen and play card with them, something like that. And maybe start a romance with with some late bloomers over there. Yeah, I saw some movies like that, no? Some old pensioner people, they stay together in the old people home, right? And then they started romance at 70. I'm only 60 something. I still have a lot of chance, no? A couple more years chance, yeah. Maybe it's good, no? At least somebody is there when I'm sick. And then if I need something, they can go and buy for me, no? It's easier that way. Yeah, but I have to look for some home that has some spiritual blessing line, divine connection, heaven way, and no hell gay, no hell ex. Oh, that's a bit difficult. On the internet, they don't say such thing. I probably have to, how you say, look online, yeah? Yeah. Or have to make an advertisement, say, 60-some citizen, senior citizen looking for a suitable home, yeah, preferably with a lot of heaven gates, multiple heaven ways, and a divine connection would be the best. And, yes, spiritual blessing lines, also together more the better. Yeah. But also have to accept 3 saintly dogs. 2 meals a day with a special menu. Understand? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Vegan dogs. And this special senior citizen is also purely vegan. Yes. She can also go raw if if such option exists. Or breatharian if you can help. If you can help her go that way. Well, I think that would be difficult for me to find one, eh? If you know any, please tell me, all right? Probably you know one. Yeah, I'm thinking, huh? And then when you come see me again, if you ever, or if I ever come out again, probably I have a man next to me with a with a stick. Oh, come on, honey, let's go to group meditation. What did you say? You are what? What did you say? Semester? What semester? I say, Supreme Master, Supreme Master. Semester what? Say, never mind, go take your medicine. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I saw some film like that, no? Yeah, some older people, they get the late romance in the old home, no? You saw some? Yeah. You know some of this story? Some true story, right? Yeah. Oh, I saw Driving Miss Daisy, no? It's also a very touchy story, no? I'm sure there's some real life story like that, A woman met old man and then and then boom, like a coup de foudre. I say love at first sight, they say. Yeah, who knows? Wow, I have to think positive, no? And prepare for whatever happen, huh? Yeah. I would have liked to really talk to some of you or more, all of you individually, asking how you're doing and how you practice and all that. But this time we just do it silently, okay? Because I don't have a lot of time this time. I always come in a rush and I have to go in a rush. Somebody want to tell experience. Who is this? Hong Kong?
Hôm nay con lại muốn chia sẻ thêm một chút những cái kinh nghiệm cho sư phụ nghe. Con từ hôm thiền đến nay đấy, ngày nào con cũng sống như trong thần thoại sư phụ.
Good for you.
Hôm nay cũng như vậy. Thì con muốn chia sẻ bởi vì không có nhiều cơ hội. Con nghĩ nhiều người đồng tu sẽ không biết về cái này, đâm ra con muốn chia sẻ.
Ok, đúng rồi, họ không biết đâu. Nhiều người mắt mù tai điếc. Chưa?
Thì con á, thì hôm thứ hai con ngồi xong cái cổng thiên đàng sư phụ. Thì con thấy có rất nhiều những chúng sinh thiên đàng họ bay xuống, có những cái bông hoa đó sư phụ, ở địa cầu không có nhưng chúng hình như là biết nói, màu sắc rất rực rỡ. Rồi có những cái ông sao á, nó phát sáng màu hồng. Rồi có những cái tia nó gần như là tia hào quang, như nó xếp thành những cái hình để nó đến nó bay đến với con chẳng hạn. Rồi có rất là nhiều sư phụ. Có những cái nó như là những cái đầu tiên thì con nhìn thấy nó như là cái hộp vuông thôi, nó không có một cái hình thể nhưng là nó là hộp vuông. Đầu tiên con nghĩ sao là chỉ có cái màu sắc nho nhỏ thôi. Con nghĩ nó là cái hộp thôi. Con bảo sao lại có cái hộp ở đây. Những cái bên cạnh ấy thì nó rất là nhiều màu sắc, hoặc là nó rất là, nhưng mà khi mà cái hộp đấy nó bay về hướng của con thì con đi xuyên qua cái hộp đó. Nhưng mà thành ra đó không phải là cái hộp sư phụ, nó gần như là cái cây tâm linh sư phụ. Nhưng mà nó vuông.
It has spiritual inside. It has feeling. It has.
Yes. Dạ. Khi con đi vào đó thì nó biến thành lực lượng chứ không phải là cái hộp sư phụ.
Hiểu rồi.
Sau đó cái lực lượng rất là lớn, nó phủ hết lên đầu của con, toàn thân con. Và sau đó gia trì cho con rất là nhiều. Khi mà con chú tâm vào cái lực lượng đấy thì nó càng lớn hơn và càng lớn hơn. Thì lúc đấy thì con hiểu nó không phải là cái hộp mà nó là giống những cái cây tâm linh phát sáng.
Hiểu.
Nó có nhiều lắm, nhưng mà con nói một cái thôi. Con nhìn thấy một lũ thần nhưng con không nhìn rõ mặt.
Sáng quá nhìn không rõ.
Họ bay sát rồi nhìn mặt con. Xong bắt đầu họ bay đi thì con nhìn thấy họ mặc quần áo màu sắc rất là đẹp. Cộng thêm tóc của họ thì màu hạt dẻ sư phụ, rất đẹp. Con cảm giác như lúc đó hình như là thiên đàng ở đó họ đang muốn chào đón con vậy. Dạ, con cảm thấy họ muốn chào đón con ở chỗ đấy. Thế là cái đấy là một cái. Cái thứ hai nữa là khi mà con ngồi ở dưới cái cây tâm linh á sư phụ, con thấy đầu tiên là con nhìn thấy nó lực lượng thì nó rất mạnh, thì cái đấy con không có nói, nhưng mà con nhìn thấy con tưởng nó rất là cứng sư phụ, nhưng thực ra nó không phải thế. Nó cứ quay quẩn, nó như kiểu thơm con sư phụ.
There's no shape, no substance actually, just look like.
Dạ. Nó lúc nhìn thì con thấy cứng nhưng mà thực ra không phải. Nó cái cây tâm linh đấy.
I know.
Nó gia trì cho con rất là nhiều sư phụ. Có chiều nay khi bọn con có mấy cái sư tỷ ấy ngồi gần bọn con thì tự nhiên cái cây đấy hình như là cũng vui sư phụ. Nó phát ánh sáng ra, thế là nó làm cho con say ấy. Dạ. Còn có một cái nữa là con khi mà lúc đấy bọn con thiền thì con đi vào thì con nhìn thấy những cái nó giống cỏ nhưng nó không phải là cỏ sư phụ. Cây đấy nó phát ra ánh sáng. Có nó vẫy lên, nó chỉ cao bằng, chắc cũng chỉ bằng con thôi. Và nó phát sáng và nó múa cho con xem. Ở bên cạnh đó thì nó có một cái thác sư phụ, nước rất là trong và rất là đẹp. Đấy là những cái trải nghiệm vui sư phụ. Con thực ra đợt này con như ngày nào cũng sống trong thần thoại, nhưng mà bởi vì cái viễn ảnh nó xảy ra nhiều quá, con chỉ nhớ như con có ghi lại nhưng mà con chỉ nhớ bởi vì nó quá nhiều sư phụ.
Yeah.
Dạ, lúc nào cũng như cái thần thoại vậy. Con không ngờ là ở trong hiện tại bây giờ mà con có thể nhìn thấy những cái đó. Từ trước đến giờ trải nghiệm của con thì rất nhiều, nhưng mà chưa bao giờ con cảm thấy con may mắn như đợt thiền đợt này. Con có cảm giác như con trúng xổ số. Dạ. Con từ đầu đến cuối ngày nào con cũng ở trong cái từ trường đó, và con như là ở trong cái thần thoại vậy. Con cảm thấy mỗi một cái cổng người ta đến, người ta đón chào con, người ta gia trì cho con rất là nhiều. Rồi đôi khi người ta còn thơm con. Còn nhiều nhưng mà lắm lúc con không có nhớ được hết,
Ok,
con quên, con không ghi lại.
Rồi. Nhiều nhưng mà chỉ thoáng qua một chút thôi, nhưng mà rất là nhiều chi tiết. Hiểu rồi. Ok, good for you. Congratulations.
Cảm ơn sư phụ.
I told everybody, this time it's different. I told, maybe I didn't tell this batch of you, but I told them many beginning people, first week, 2 weeks, that this time is different. You should concentrate more inside. Then you get a lot of blessing power, because I brought a lot down. But you have to tune in. Really have to be sincere and really trust what I told you. Then you will have just the way she has. Perhaps she's more humble. Perhaps she's more appreciative. And then she can go up so quick. Of course, she's a Vietnamese refugee in Hong Kong before, and she knew that I came to Hong Kong refugee camp to visit people. And even after the camp is dismantled, I also sent luggage and stuff. Sent like something for them to go home with. For example, like that. And of course, she is more, maybe grateful. And so it's more in tune with me. And after what she has been through during the war and after the war, she appreciates the gift of spiritual life more than many of for example, you having such easy life in the West, and by chance get initiation. By chance come see master, why not? She's funny. And so if you don't have too much of spiritual experience, please don't blame me. I don't give her more than I give you. It's all laid there. Just like whatever the food from the kitchen is laid all on the table for all of you to enjoy. Yes? You take a lot or you take little, it's up to you. I don't differentiate, like because she's Vietnamese refugee, I give her more. It's not like that. It's just up to you to have it more or to have it less. It's not up to me, yeah? It's not up to me. I cannot, for example, if I'm rich like Bill Gates, I cannot force you to have the money. You must have wanted, you must have really needed it. If you need the spiritual progress as much as you need the air, I mean, not like you know it consciously, but in your soul you yearn so much like that, then you can feel the spiritual energy that have been brought down this time. I'll concentrate here because I'm here right now, of course, and the rest also spread around in the world. But of course I'm here, it's different, okay? Yes, more different, more strong. And I have told you, if you have watched the older video, the first videos, then you have heard me saying that. But I guess you probably have differently, no? Maybe you have some, but differently. Maybe you feel something differently, but you don't have such a clear vision then. Okay? Yeah. But more or less you would have some. Next one, That's it, you finished? Xong rồi hả cưng? Okay. Yeah, of course she has a lot more experience, but to bring it to language, it's shorter, you see? Just like when you watch movies, very nice and lovely and all that, but if you you tell your friend, you make it short, nah? You can't just sit there and tell everything from beginning to the end like a dialogue between the the characters in the movies, or that it lasted the 2 hours. You cannot do that, right? Yeah, so you just tell short. It's like that. When you have vision, you can't really bring it out into this language. The maximum she could say is that, oh, it's very colorful, it's very bright. But how bright? You would not imagine. How colorful? You could not. Because the language is not visible enough for us to understand. Nah? And that's why I told you guys, don't tell experience. I'm here, okay, but don't go and boast around to the street vendor or your plumbers or your swimming pool cleaner and all that, huh? Okay? Besides, the experience you have inside, you can never really prescribe it into the world language. However eloquent you are, you cannot. It's just so different. It's just nothing like in this world that you can imagine at all. That's why just keep it to yourself and enjoy, huh? Okay? But she's very excited because she hasn't had such experience like this before, of course. Even if you have experience before, it's nothing like this time. Nothing. If you do have experience, then you would know the difference. But if you don't, then you don't know the difference, of course. At home, here is the same. Go see Master, hoping for some blessing. Yeah. A blessing you do have. But, vision, sometimes you just have to work for it. Yeah. In the future, don't say too much experience, okay? Yes. It's fine here. It's good that you share with them. But don't just share with everybody, okay, huh? Yeah. She talks a lot here about her experience here because she's so excited. This is new, you see? It's new for her and it's so vivid, and every day everybody loves her. All the heavenly being come and bless her and she loves it. So too excited, Make sure you still love your husband, eh? Okay? Pavlovic, Slovenia.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
I just wanted to tell you that the other brother opened new loving hut in Slovenia,
Yeah?
in Maribor. It's the second largest city,
Yeah?
and we're hoping to open also one in Ljubljana restaurant.
Good?
Yeah.
It's going well?
Yeah, if you have a good location.
Yeah.
It depends on location.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good location, maybe not everything.
Yeah.
Last time there was some UK people. They opened a restaurant before and they say it's not a good location. And from Ruth, né? Ruth from UK. And she said not a few years ago, she complained to me that not good location, it doesn't work well and all that. And now it's working too busy. They couldn't even come. Yeah. See what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know, just we go by your intuition, okay? Yes. Good location sometimes costs a lot of money too. Yeah. If you think it's good, then you do that, if you can afford it. If not, just open small one and slowly expand, okay? So that you don't feel too much pressure with the capital gain or lose. All right. Do what you can only. Don't try to do more than you can. Like this, you feel safer and less stress, okay? I want you to open restaurant also if you want to offer, alternative living, healthy living for them and for the planet, of course. But I don't want you to stress so much that you would die from it, yeah, or sacrifice too much that you go bankrupt. All right? Yeah. Anything else?
No.
Okay, very good. I'm glad. Your country is small, but you already going strong with lovinghood. Yeah, I'm glad. Okay, that's it. No more question, huh? Are you crying? No, huh? Yes? Crying? Khóc hả? Khóc sao mà mắt sưng sưng? No? Yes, huh? Today you cry a lot, huh? It's good for you. Never mind. Just one of those experiences, Yes. Are you still greatest comedian in America?
Well, I copy a lot from you. I like to tell jokes, and I like to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot
Joke is
of
fun.
humor. Yes.
Make people laugh and that relax them.
And I really like your jokes. And
You like my joke?
I get many of your jokes, and I frame them my way.
Yeah?
But,
Sure, understand. You're welcome. It's no copyright. Some of my jokes are original from me. Some I read it somewhere or some other printed out for me.
And they're quite different. They touch people in a different way.
Yeah.
It's your jokes are like the Buddhist stories, like, and they just permeate people's heart in so many different ways.
Oh, you think so?
And I'm known for some of your jokes. So.
Oh, yeah? Oh, really? How about my commission?
We can work on that. Master, what I wanted to say really is I never have taken the mic and just give a heartfelt thanks to when I look at you and I look tonight, you're in your sickness and you answering questions and the way you can reach with the wisdom and solve the problems is just second to none. It's just the heavenly wisdom that you have. And I learned so much of your insight and seeing the way you are. And I just want to say, I really thank you and I love you. I've had many, many, many spiritual blessings and visions and things I don't get into telling about.
Oh.
And I've seen a lot, I've heard a lot, and I've seen how you actually opened me up. I was trapped or entrapped with a religion that I could have never gotten out of. And you opened up to me, and I'm here.
Good for you.
Thank you very much, Master.
You're welcome. You're welcome, my love. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you enjoy. Glad you found yourself. Yeah, you deserve it. We all have this birthright. Some people deny it. It's a pity, though, because I don't understand why either. I don't know what for we should live, except to have some spiritual practice. I don't know what else, how else should we live? I don't know how else other people live outside. When I see them just still trapped like you were before, I feel so sorry, but I can't rush things and I can't force people. But I feel really, really sorry. Just like some people are starving outside and you bring the food and they just don't care about it. They don't believe it. And they starve to death, for example, like that. It's similar like that. And I have a lot of pain because of that. But I'm glad one came better than nothing. This kind of spiritual practice, just like from times immemorial, not many people follow. If they did, then probably all our ancestors are already free and their descendants are free. There's no need for Jesus to even come, no need for Mohammed, prophet, to even come, Buddha come. It's all free, because if one generation are all free, then the next also. You see, then this world already have become heaven long time ago. But unfortunately, it's like that. After now, you are already open up, and you look back at other people, and you don't believe how would they not see it? You see what I mean? How would they even stay in there and then don't even know anything better? I don't believe anything better, and couldn't get out. Yeah, fix in there, and fix really tight, like in a box. Yeah. If you look at it now, you think how do people stay there? Right? How do people believe in that and continue doing that daily? But well, you are what you deserve. We can't worry about everybody. No, we cannot. So just feel lucky that you are out. Nah? Hallelujah. Yeah. Oh well. What else can I do for you? How many people upstairs? Pretty full? Oh, well, how do I do? What do I do? I'm thinking, I heard that somebody baking cakes today. I hope you bake cake for everybody. I thought maybe I didn't demand though because I was also very tired. I couldn't think of anything. In a way, today is the last day and I'm supposed to be very happy, but I'm not really very happy. Uh, yeah. What is it, Thomas?
Finally, I want to share one good news from Costa Rica.
Oh,
Because
what do you know about that?
Costa Rica? Now, because I read that they want to close all the zoo of the country, starting from next year.
Wow.
And so it will be more than 400 animals will be free, and all the zoo place will be transformed in gardens.
Wow.
So it's
Wonderful news.
It's from Costa Rica.
Yes,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
And Freddie, you know nothing about your
Freddie,
country. Why do I need a French guy to tell me about your country? Good news.
it's true.
Very good, huh? Very good. Excellent.
Another news is in America, the National Institute of Health released more than 300 chimpanzee, the monkeys,
Yes.
because now they realize they are not useful for experiment. They understand is not useful for the study of behavior no more. And at the time I read this news, I saw one picture of one monkey, a chimpanzee, and I felt really like a brother,
Yeah.
Feel like, and I cry a lot.
Yeah, I
because
understand.
I don't want to make you sad about animals because I know you're
it's
sensitive
okay.
also. But I really look at him like a brother.
Yeah,
like
I
you're
feel,
happy
oh my
for
God,
him
you're
now. Free now.
Yeah,
You're free. Go out and
understand. I know your feeling.
And some of them spend like 30 or 40 years.
She's just like a prisoner and doing nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Terrible. The cow is from the 5th level. He sacrificed himself to come in and look like animals like that, just to help some of these cases. Okay? Like in former life, we don't have machine to plow the field. The cows, the ox came down to help. But what do? She give milk to our children. He plowed the field to us. And then we just kill him to eat whenever. This is not an act of gratitude. We human, we know the moral standard. If somebody did something kind to us, we in debt to him or her, we say, thank you so much. And how would we treat a benefactor like a cow in such a cruel way from the day they're born until the day they die? You don't see many of the documents, how they treat the cows before they slaughter even. It's terrible. I don't see anything more horrible than some of the humans' behavior. Very, very sad. Yeah. In India, the cow just roam around freely, okay? And so people just take milk from her because most of the cows, they have more than enough for the calf anyway. So they take some and leave some for the calf all the time. That then is okay, yes? And the cow is also willing to give, not like not. Just that the way we treat the cow from the birth to the death in many of the countries, so-called civilized countries, are not civilized. In fact, I would say barbarous. If you excuse my honesty, honest speech is like that. Really barbarous, the way we treat animals. Even in this physical body, when I was younger, when I was very young, when I was a child, I already know something wrong with milk or honey. My mother, she loves to have honey. They believe in Vietnam that this honey is good for you. Of course it is. In some way, the Buddhas also allow honey sometimes as medicine. Yes, okay. But when I was young until now, I don't like honey taking whatever from a mouth of an animal. That to begin with, okay? And not to talk about that we take things from them, yeah? Even if they have spare to give. Or some people raise bees for profit, for honey. Even then, I feel yucky to take it. It's like you take somebody else's saliva and eat it. You understand me? Yeah, number one. Number two, milk. I never liked as a kid. My mother has my sister, when I was 9 or 10 years old only. At that time, the war is over and we come down to the city, and so she has to go work all day, to sell cloths, material in the shop, so she cannot stay with my sister. So she decided to give her cow milk, okay? So every day I make the milk for her, warm enough for her to take. And one of my cousins, she loves whatever left over from the milk. And when she always go there and waiting, in case some leftover milk for my sister, then I also give it to her because I don't even want it. When I was a kid, I already feel it's not clean from the inside of an animal. Would you like to take something from somebody else's stomach and eat it? Imagine that. That's what I imagine. That's why I don't like milk. I didn't like milk. I did not like honey or anything that from animals before. Even when I grow up, I don't drink milk. And even now, I hardly eat yogurt. I don't. Because even though yogurt, soya yogurt, I also don't eat unless I really need it. If too much antibiotic, then they tell you to eat a cup of yogurt to put back the bacteria or whatever, then I eat it. But not with gusto, nah? Because I feel, I see the inside, there is living beings in there, the enzyme, the bacteria, the good bacteria, still bacteria. And I feel very, oh God, I've closed my eyes. I make it quick and drink. Yes, it's like that, yeah? Even a young child already, I had intuition that these things are not for me. If I think that it's from the animal's stomach, that's it. Oh, man. I either vomit or I stop the appetite right there. That is one thing. Even when I was in New York in a temple as a nun, Buddhist nun, at one time I could not even eat vegetable because I feel it's so unclean. Oh my God, I eat only once a day. At that time, as a nun, I was strictly nun, because nun and monk in the Buddhism supposed to eat only once a day. So I ate only once a day. Even then, sometimes I had to lock my mind and think of other things instead of the vegetable that I'm eating. It's just vegetable, pure vegan. But still, I feel it's unclean. At my stage, at that stage, I feel it was very unclean. But somehow I eat it, just like when I eat vegan yogurt now, still. I hardly can eat it unless I need it for some reason. When my stomach is bad or something, then I just eat it, only rarely. And with this feeling of disgust. I eat with disgust, yes. And that is the same feeling I had when I was in New York eating vegetable. And even nowadays, even I eat those loving food, sometimes I also feel very bad. I don't want to, but I just eat because the collective karma is still on me and make me eat that, so I have to. It's like that, huh? In India, they worship the cow anyway, Even if they take milk from them, they thank them. And they touch their body and put it in their forehead. That means respect. How do the Indian people know? The cows really came from fifth level. I guess some of the gurus told them before. That's why most of Indians respect cows. But nowadays, of course, you don't see that much animal. But I saw it with my eyes, that people really come, touch the cow, and put their hand on their forehead. That means it's a sign of respect, yes? Just like Indian, they touch the feet of the guru, and then they put it in their head. Or they put their head at the feet of the guru to show respect. They show the similar respect to the cows in India. Even they milk them. But they show respect too. You understand? They thank them. Not the way many other countries do, lock them up all their life, they could not even move. And some as young as a calf already, they lock them in so that the calf don't move, so that when they slaughter them, the meat is tender and white. Do you understand this? How cruel can it be? Imagine you are locked up like that when you are a child, away from your mother, the moment you were born. And we call ourselves civilized society. It's barbarous, excuse me. I have no other word to describe it. Not only we're cruel to each other, we're cruel to animals as well. This is not right at all. Okay? So some of you ask me, oh, the planet is safe now. We save, what are we going to do next? You think your job is done? No. Just because you still have the planet to sit on? No. Look around you. The planet is not okay. Yeah? The humans are not okay. We call the tiger a ferocious animal, vicious beast. Eh? They call these, how you say, meat-eater animals, ferocious, vicious. Call them beast. Eh? And what do we call ourselves? What? We did worse thing to animals. The animals, they only kill when they're hungry and they eat and they're satisfied, they stop. We kill for fun. We go hunting and we kill them, we eat more than we need. The animals in the jungle, like the tiger, the lion, they have no other choice. They have to eat the meat. That is their food. And that's their job, to eliminate the weak and the sick, old animals, to keep the gene strong and powerful so that the animals, the wild animal can survive in the wild, being strong and robust. You see, the job of the animals, like who eats other animals, are to eliminate the weak one. That's why, they always chase the lonely, the leg behind, you see, or the lame or something like that. They don't go head on with the strong and robust animals. You see, animals, they have more intelligence, more respect for the law of the universe. They only do their job. And they kill only when they're hungry. We kill for any reason. For profit, for gain, for oil, for fun, for whatever. And of course for food also, but we eat more than necessary. Even to kill animal for food. The African, we call them tribal. When they kill an animal, they thank them. They apologize first, they ask for permission. If they don't say it out loud, they say it in their heart. The tribal people still do that. Say, I have to, for my family, and thank for their sacrifice. That's the minimum politeness, to treat somebody who's going to benefit your health, to rescue your life if you need that meat to survive. He's saving your life. So how can you treat them so cruelly from the beginning of their birth to the end of their life in such a manner that no hell even can understand? You see what I mean? So if even not for me or for Kuan Yin method, if you are vegetarian, that's the right way. That's the only way to live without feeling guilty in your heart. Don't you think so? Yes. You look in the mirror every day, you didn't harm any living beings. You didn't cause any suffering to keep yourself alive. You see what I mean? So you look into the mirror every day, you feel you're okay. You have no partake in this cruelty, in this bloody business whatsoever. At least you can walk tall, look into your mirror and feel it. You're okay, mate. Okay, huh? And you okay, mate?
Alternative living.
Change your life. Change your heart. Change your diet.
No more killing. Be healthy and loving.
Examples of nutritious, life-saving food, percentage by weight.
Tofu from soya, 16% protein concentration. Gluten from flour, 70% protein concentration. Corn, 13% protein concentration. Rice, 8.6% protein concentration. Soybeans, kidney beans, chickpeas, lentils, etc. 10 to 35% protein concentration. Almonds, walnuts, cashews, hazelnuts, pine nuts, etc. 14 to 30% protein concentration. Pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, etc. 18 to 24% protein concentration. Concentrated multivitamin tablets or capsules are also a good source of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Fruits and vegetables are full of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants and contain high-quality fiber for maintaining good health and a long life.
The recommended daily allowance, 50 grams of protein, average adult.
Calcium from vegetables is more absorbable than from cow's milk.
To diminish the real threat of a worldwide pandemic from bird flu.
To avoid the danger of mad cow disease, or BSE, and pig disease, or PMWS, etc. To stop the continuing gruesome sacrifice of billions of our sweet domestic animals, marine life, and feathered friends daily.
It's wise to change to a vegan diet for good.
It's health.
It's economy.
It's ecology.
It's compassion.
It's peace.
It's noble. For more information and free veg recipes, please refer to the websites listed below.
al.godsdirectcontact.org, vrg.org, vegsource.com.
Or email to al@godsdirectcontact.org.
And good news for France, from France.
Yeah.
The French government decided to create a public research platform to study the plant proteins in order to push plant proteins in food.
Yeah.
And other use like glues, paints, and cosmetic. But the main part is for food. Like
food.
Yeah, they understand. Like for instance, soya, they do tofu.
For vegan, yes.
Yeah, and now they want to push other corn and so on. Like
Okay.
I don't know the
To
name.
make more vegan available.
More vegan, yeah,
Oh,
because
wow.
they know we have lands and we
Yes.
can grow.
Yeah,
Plant and so
protein
on.
instead.
And there is a recent news now. They created it in July.
Yeah, wonderful. Bravo, France.
Veg, the diet of medical doctors.
The only individual action, which is a no-brainer, and we all ought to be doing it, is just to stop eating meat.
If you make this kind of profound change, you should expect profound changes in your physical appearance, your activity levels, the way you appear as far as age is concerned.
Once you become vegan, your mind clears up, your spirit clears up. All that karmic negative energy of being involved, eating dead animals, clears out of your system.
I realized that an animal-based diet was not a healthful thing, no matter what I had learned in school and our farm growing up.
Our bodies are not designed to handle animal foods.
One patient, she was wheeled into the office in the exam room by her husband. And she had had quadruple bypass surgery. She had had a stent placed in one of the arteries subsequent to surgery. She was on 21 medications. She had a history of diabetes. She was on insulin. She had arthritis. She was on an oxygen tank, was just discharged from the hospital. She had had some bladder infection and some other issues.
Our research shows several benefits of a vegan diet. Very gradually, very gently, your blood sugar starts coming down. Your weight comes down as well. Blood cholesterol comes down as well, very impressively. And blood pressure comes down as well. Your digestion is better. So a person who's had chronic constipation, that's usually fixed in about 24 to 48 hours. It's that quick.
They came back in 10 days. She was walking, talking, laughing, no wheelchair, no oxygen, etc.
Neil Barnard, MD.
Antenna Robin, MD.
Peter Carter, MD.
Rabbi Gabriel Cousins, MD.
Zareen Patel, MD.
Gulam Alibeski, MD.
Alexander Dargats, MD.
Luciana Baroni, MD.
Umberto Veronesi, MD.
Caldwell Esselstyn, MD.
Baxter Montgomery, MD.
David Ride, MD.
They are some of the countless noble examples of compassion and wisdom.
To both prevent and treat diabetes, the best thing we can do is move very rapidly to a vegan diet.
There was a man who came into our study named Vance. It seemed to him like the easiest diet in the world because he didn't have to limit how much he ate. Well, as time went on, he lost weight, he lost weight, he lost weight. After a year, he had lost 60 pounds. Wow. His blood sugar, which had been out of control, came down so much his doctor sat him down and said, Vance, you've been on this diet. You don't have diabetes anymore. His doctor took him off his medicine.
What's the optimum diet? It's your organic, vegan, 80% live food.
The difference between vegans and meat eaters in the United States is an average of 40 pounds. A new study published in the Journal of the American Diabetic Association, the largest study of vegans in human history. Never before have thousands of vegans been studied at one time. And what it showed was that the only dietary group that actually achieved a healthy weight, in fact, a perfect healthy weight, was the vegans.
I wish someone had told me in medical school how effective a plant-based diet would be for real live diseases.
So keep in good company with the noble circle of vegetarian and vegan elite.
The truth of this is so powerful.
It's a simple message.
The first and the foremost thing anybody can do is be vegan.
There's nothing complicated about this. It's one big solution.
You have to give it a try. And once you experience the benefits, it's unthinkable to go back.
And the most exciting thing of all is that the benefits do nothing but continue to improve.
There's one regret that sometimes people have. They regret that they didn't do this about 20 years earlier, because to be in a body that feels healthy, it's the best possible thing.
And the list goes on. Please visit www.suprememastertv.com/VE for further club list and info.
Be veg now and join the club.
One more news.
Yeah.
The French government want to allow people to set up a tent and yacht, you know, the Mongolian, in any land. If someone owns a land, they can before it was
tent or a gi there.
Yeah, exactly. They can build there, but it's for maybe for autumn. They want to have a law to make it official, and people who own land, they can set up this kind of mobile house.
Oh, wonderful!
So you can be in France and set up a gear with the Mongolian.
Very good indeed. Wow, they don't against this kind anymore. Just have to keep it clean, tidy, and hygienically agreeable, you know? Because the French people, they also like beauty, nah? They don't like messy and how you say, unhygienic environment. That's all, nah? Sometimes the people who live in some places or in tent, in camp, they should take care of the hygiene and the environmental issues so that the government are not forced to kick them out, as well. There's also very sorry about that, but there are also problems, you know. If you live in camp area together and not hygienically taking care, and then the children will get sick, and then we spread in the country, and that's also a problem. Okay, So the government also have their problem, also their logics. So if people camp and all thing or anywhere, should be also be careful. Very good idea. My God, the French people become more enlightened now. I'm very happy about that. So you are a specialist in good news stuff? Thank you. That's good. Make me a little happier. Yeah. I follow the news every day, you know, sometimes. Oh, so some terrible news, yeah, but also some good news. It's always mixed. Yeah. Okay, anything else?
I wanted to share something.
Yeah, share. Sharing is a good virtue.
I wanted to share an idea for Loving Heart restaurant owners. I happen to know a little company who are specializing in creating application for iPhone and Android phone for restaurant owners to target their local areas. For example, I'm owner of the restaurant, and I asked them to create this application for me. And I pay one-off fee, and I can target specific postcodes. And everybody in this postcode who's happen to have iPhone or Android phone, they receive actually like advertising on their screen.
Wow.
And let's say, okay, a nutritious, delicious, loving vegan restaurant, this beachfront, invite you to kind of, you know, come with 10% discount this week. And if this person is interested, they download this application and it's your customers forever.
Oh.
You don't need to pay anymore, but by the push of a button, you can send them notification every week. Okay, we have this, and you can target as many postcodes as you want.
Very cool.
It's kind of like advanced technology, but you know you can harness it, and it's not so expensive. It's like to set it up, it's like $700. And
that's not expensive.
No, what I mean is then it's yours.
It's
and
forever.
Then,
okay.
And then it's some maintenance fee. But then I've thought maybe if some owners of Loving Heart are
I
interested,
can afford it.
You can do together like a group and and negotiate a deal, maybe like half price or something.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, and another thing as well, you know, like Facebook is a huge platform, social platform. You can create a private group where, let's say, all of us, all initiates get joined and owners join, and in this way we can communicate very quickly. For example, like Marbella, they experience like they're understaffed. They need more people. So you can just make a post there, and everybody get in email inbox notification that
they have time. They can come quick.
That for example they are looking. So the person on the other side of the world initiate maybe single, not tied up. They can come and join. Or for example, someone want some equipment and they're looking for something, or someone want to get rid of some equipment, or share some recipe, and in this way we can like very very like quick communication between us.
So cool.
Yes, maybe I don't know if maybe office or whoever can help and just maybe spread the message around the centers. So okay, this group been created, please join in, and we all joined and we all can just communicate like instantly. And be kind of up to date on what's going on around the world.
Maybe you can write this idea on our website and people look.
Yeah, I can create it, no problem. And then, but everybody have to be aware. They have to send their request to join in and get accepted. But it's not kind of for advertising purposes. It's just for us to kind of have this network of communication. I think it would be great to kind of like maybe to send it to the all the centers so they can spread the
then
message.
Why don't you send it?
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Okay, anybody else? At last, we are in the last minute. We have some good news, huh? Pretty good. Are you okay then? Ready to leave? Happy ever after? Where are you from?
I am from Slovenia.
Slovenia also. I haven't seen you before.
I see you.
You have seen me before?
Yes.
Where?
In center in Ljubljana.
Yeah?
Yes.
Probably too many people, I forgot. Or you grow differently. I only remember this guy. And this guy. And this guy. Okay, that's it. Nothing else. Yeah? You want to talk? Oh, I'm afraid now. Please make it short.
I just want
want to send you greetings from Barbara Žgajner-Talš, the member of the parliament in Slovenia.
Yes, what does she want to say?
No, she just, she was just really happy to know you and want to introduce more more positive news in the positive Slovenia. That's her that's the name of our parliament group. Yeah, Positive Slovenia. So I just want to send what she said to me just before going to her holiday, that she would like to
tell her I say hello,
meet you again,
and my love too. Okay.
Yes.
That I have not forgot the meeting, and she's a very enlightened parliament member, and I'm glad your country have some like that. Okay. Yeah. Your country is very nice. I don't know why I stay here. Yeah, because we already have the center and comfortable and right in the middle of Europe, so we just use it. How about Slovenia? Anybody likes? Very small Slovenia, huh? Probably no problem if we go there, huh? Right? I guess okay, but wherever, we have to have a big land, huh? This is too small, actually, too small. You have anything bigger than this in Slovenia?
There is a group of the people who have Sant Mat meditation.
Yes,
and they are looking for the lighthouse.
Also?
They need also 30 hectares.
Wow.
Yeah, and so...
they got it already?
No, they asked me if we know...
if you know any 30
and if
hectares.
we can do it together even, they asked. But anyhow, one of my colleagues, she had 27 hectares. But I think she's in Latin America now. She just disappeared from internet, no email, nothing. But we are searching for this land, now. Because
why you can look for anywhere else, you don't have to.
In Slovenia, it was this reform after the war that every citizen gets something a little bit small, so they don't have a big land.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so this is
small country, small plot.
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay too. Why not? 27. It's rare, huh?
Yeah, that's very rare.
Yeah, okay. So why don't you hire a private detective looking for her in America? Yeah. It's not that easy, huh? Okay. Well, too bad then. Yeah, if you find one, let us know. Maybe we consider, nah? Maybe. The Sanmat people, do they need so big land there? What for? That many people?
Yeah, they have.
A lot in Slovenia?
They have strong promotion. People are coming and going, but the problem there is human factor.
Well, nobody can like everybody all the time.
Yeah.
It's like president, only half a country votes for him. Yeah, it's still okay. Here also somebody don't like me, he don't like me, he don't like me, he don't like me, I see he don't like me, he don't like me. Maybe half like, half not like. You don't think so? You like me, yeah? That's why you keep coming, yeah? So that's it, huh? Group. Yeah, if I tell them to come down, then all the Chinese are upstairs, right? Ask them if they want to come down. Why are you laughing?
They're already here.
Okay, you just sit in between somewhere, okay? Sit in between anywhere, yeah. And the man sit in between somewhere. I thought you don't like me. Upstairs is more comfortable. Oh, well, I don't know if we really have enough room. Come to the front. Wow, always woman overwhelmingly. Majority. Why is that? Because I'm a woman? Yes. Hey, the Slovenia sister. Do you know the Sanmat group very well? You see them? Do they have? No, just not in their group meditation time. You know how many men, how many women? Are there more women than men there, or it's just abnormal around me?
Always more women, everywhere.
Everywhere. Isn't that weird? Everyone come down already? From upstairs? No. Yeah. Just stand around the door. You can see me there. Yeah, the men sit here. The men are already outnumbered by the woman. Don't try too hard to make them feel so, you know what I mean? Oppressed. You oppress them at home enough already, you woman. I know very well. And here even try to squeeze. Yeah. Poor man, eh? It's very difficult for them to come here already. Don't make it harder, huh? Yeah, ask any of them. Did their wife write permission and everything? And if he sneakily come here without permission, he will pay dear when he come home. You watch it. Pray hard, okay? Pray hard when you land. Pray before you enter your own house. Pray that world peace will enter your life. At the moment you enter your garage or house or the back door house, maybe you could not even enter the front door house. Maybe you just text to your son, please open. Or maybe you come home and all your belongings stand right in front of the front door waiting for you. You know, your pillow, your sleeping bag, your tent, whatever belongs to you, right at the front door already waiting for you. Yeah? Maybe, yeah? Be prepared. Pray for peace, but be prepared for war. Wow. How come men don't come that a lot? How come? What's wrong? In your case, how can you get here? Not married, right?
Yes, I'm married.
It's a rare case. Do you have permission to come? Difficult, huh?
It was tough, but I decided to go and...
Oh, man. Okay. Have some case in case you have to stay outside in the garage or something, and have a drink in case, you know. Emergency. Oh, man, I'm sorry. It's not funny, huh? You're used to it being the winner. You don't know what it's like to be on the other side. Oh, man, truly, it's not that easy, is it? I know. Even though Tong England, huh? Yeah. But Tong Son, I asked them if they all understand English. Some say yes, some say no. I say, if you don't understand, okay. That's the way it is, huh? Listen, it's not easy, you know. In one of my former life, I don't always have a good relationship, you know, like husband and wife, similar to you. In one of my former life, also very difficult for me to go out, to meet other people. Even as a master, the partner was very, very jealous. Yeah, because being a master and everybody adore me, you know, things like that. Very difficult to go anywhere, to do anything. It's so difficult. You cannot imagine if you don't have it. Nah? You cannot imagine how difficult it is. For some people, you cannot imagine how can another person enter your life as your trusted life partner, become such a controlling mechanism that you feel like you have no more life. You're supposed to share life, not given life, you know. But after you married, you realize that you're done. Yeah, sometimes it's like that, yes. My ex-husband was a very good man. Even before I wasn't a master or anything. But even then he blessed me. He said, oh, why not? You can be a master. At that time, I wasn't anybody, just a Buddhist believer, you know. And I told him, oh, we have master, but only men can become master. Only men can become Buddha. It's written like that. So I said, nonsense, you can become a master. And his word came true. Because he always tells the truth. Even he's not a believer in anything or practitioner, but he always told the truth. So maybe that's why whatever he say come true. Or maybe he intuitively knows that, because he know I'm very spiritual and I'm very much into spiritual, even in married life. Yeah, but that is rare to find. Eh? In many former lives, my husband or my wife was very, very terrible, wicked, and controlling, you know. Even go group meditation, or I go, for example, retreat like this, nah? Or he would make hell. Either make trouble or don't come with, or come with but nagging to go home immediately, or in the middle of the retreat, just making everyday trouble, you know, causing mental stress and terrifying stuff. Sometimes even violent in some of the former lives. Whenever, if I'm a master, you know, I always have some factor, some opposite factor next to me all the time. So if you don't have this situation, if your husband is not possessive, or if your wife are not possessive, you cannot understand his problem. It's very brave of him to come, no matter what happened afterward. Because I was in that situation in many former lives, yes. It was like I'm going to do something bad or something, just to go out and retreat. As a master, not just even a disciple, understand me? And have so much trouble like that in some of the former husband or wife or lovers before, nah? Yes, and you don't understand this. Oh, I would never be able to see you. Understand this? So in a way, I'm very lonely, but in a way, I'm lucky, you know? You are lucky, I mean. Suppose I have a husband, maybe I never be able to get out. Or with difficulty, yes? Or with a heavy heart, yes? And less blessing for you. Understand what I'm saying? I am so sorry for any of you if you have difficulty with your partner. They are not enlightened enough, that's why, yeah? It's just, when you're here, you'll be happy, man. Don't keep the faith like this. Be happy as long as you can. Huh? Your time is short. Freedom, hard to find. Short-lived freedom, huh? Never mind. Okay. Nowadays, you know, even if you say nowadays it's easy to divorce or separate, but still, meanwhile, you know, you still attached to that person and you still hope to work it out. And that meanwhile time is long, man. You feel very depressed sometimes and you feel suffocated. Even you do nothing wrong. Like you come to group meditation, you eat vegan and you meditate, nah? What wrong can that be? Huh? How wrong can that be? In Japan, most of the company would pay for the employee to go to the Zen monastery to meditate for some time. Yeah, and they pay for those days so that the employee become more enlightened. Yes, more intelligent when they come back to work for the company. Isn't that a smart choice? Yes. That's why the Japanese, they're so successful. Their car are top 10 in the world, top 5, yeah? People prefer Japanese car. You see what I mean? Even if somebody has fool around and make some mechanism bad in some few months, few years back, they still buy Japanese car. It's still a very trustworthy car. Low maintenance, yeah? Low price and good quality. Because they work with intelligence, with conscience, yeah? You see, the company is like that. Pay for the employee to go to the Zen monastery to have a week off or 2 weeks off just to do Zen meditation, to train their mind to calm down so that they can think better, so that they can service the company more efficiently. Yeah? You see that? So how can the wife don't understand? Or how can a husband not comprehend that his wife or her husband go to meditation? That is good for the family, good for the country, good for the relationship. Unless you want a stupid husband, easy to control, then no. But if you want a good husband, then you have to respect him. And if a husband is more enlightened, then he's more respectful person, right? He's more intelligent. So if a husband or a wife became enlightened, wouldn't that be better? Yeah? Wouldn't you be more proud to have more a saintly husband? Yeah. That mean good for you, no? Yeah. So I don't really understand this. Okay? Well, because I don't have a husband now, so if I have him, maybe I tell him, don't go group meditation. This is some kind of love, of course, but the selfish love, you know, a more possessive love. Want him all the time for you. So he's always nearby, so you know what he's doing. Because if he go group meditation, you don't know what he's doing. And you alone at home. But even the deepest level of love should have a little bit space sometimes, to breathe, like fire, wood. If you stick them together too close, they don't burn well. Have to need a little space. So husband and wife, if after a little separation, come home should be better, no? Absence make the heart fonder, that's what they say. So what's the big deal of husband go group meditation or retreat for a few days, or the wife, then you appreciate each other more, Yes. For example, if the wife gone away for 1 week, the husband stay home and have to wash clothes, wash dishes, and go vacuum, then appreciate the wife more, what she does every day, yes? And if the wife, the husband gone away, and the wife have to bring the grocery home, go shopping alone with a big grocery, or have to take the garbage out herself, yeah? I have to drive to work, for example, maybe, then she would appreciate more of the husband's service while he's at home. That should be advantage, né? And you appreciate each other more instead of, suffocating each other. A marriage is not a prison, but many make it into a prison. And then you just have to listen to always each other, or obey each other, or bind into each other, then you don't grow anymore. You don't have time to learn new things. You don't have time to meet new people. You don't have time to research onto something more interesting, even on internet or with your friends. Or you don't have anything fresh, Every day same recycle stuff. And of course, and after a while, maybe the husband has been patient or the wife has been very, docile, but after a while get fed up. And then suddenly met somebody or see something more interesting than break. Yeah, divorce. And nothing can repair that anymore. This is a problem, yeah? The more you suffocate, the more people want to open, get out and have some fresh air. Right, Freddie? You know everything. You're wiser now, Wiser now. You open up, you say.
I used to be married.
Yeah, not more?
So I know you're right.
How come? I didn't tell you divorce, did I?
No.
No, but what happened?
I was married. It's long time.
You was married, and after you finished?
Yes.
You divorced now. You happier or not?
I'm happy.
And lonelier, yeah.
I'm happy.
Happy is good. Okay. If you're happy, it's good. And she's happy too?
I guess so.
Oh, good. Then it's fine. If you're too happy, then that's your business. Whatever you do with each other or with your life. Yes, in this life, sometimes you're very lonely. You feel lonely, especially in a big city. People just don't even know the neighbor, and nobody know each other anywhere. And you stay in one apartment or one room alone, or one house, you feel lonely. So you feel like if you have a partner, this would be nice, company, somebody talk to, hold hand to go to the beach and go to tea house and together. But after 1 or 2, 3 months or weeks or something, it's not the same anymore. Most people tell me that. Why don't you keep it the same? Keep everything like the first days. Then you will enjoy your marriage. Marriage can be very good. Yeah, of course, because I'm single and I have more time to meditation, so I can reach higher, yes. If I were married, maybe I can't do this much, yes, maybe. Yeah. So in a way, I feel I'm very lucky to be single, to be alone. But in a way, sometimes in some of my lonely moments, nobody there. You are different, okay? Even if you stay with me, you're different. A husband and a wife, if it's a good, they would die for each other. Understand me? They would take care of each other. It's a difference between the master and disciples. It's different kind of love. This is just a love of general, yes? But the husband and the wife, they would sacrifice for each other. They would understand each other in the moment of sadness or sorrow or joy. You see? That is a real marriage. And in a way, if I have such a marriage like that, I would also be happy, yes? But because I know if I have such even lousy or good marriage, I would not be able to go such high. So in a way, I don't regret not to be married anymore. But sometimes when I have no one around, I also feel like if I have a husband, he would understand me. You know, that he would give me a hug or something like that and tell me everything will be okay tomorrow. Something like that, you know, this kind of Hollywood stuff. Otherwise, I'm really glad, you know, that I don't have a husband. Because if I have, I would be like more devoted to family life also. This is unavoidable. You see what I mean? And then I have to take care more of things and go more to coffee shop, go more to restaurants, go more walking on the beach, you know, go more dancing together or whatever that. See, just the couple would do, yeah. Even if I meditate, but I cannot just neglect the guy next to me who want to go movies or who want to go coffee shop, you know. And then I will be tempted. Say, oh yeah, I meditate too long already. I'm fed up. Let's go. You know. But if nobody there to tempt me, then I just have to accept it. Go back meditation again. Yes. You see what I mean? Because your mind can be tricked into thinking, okay, you meditate enough today. The world is rescued. 3% already. Okay, another percent, you come back tomorrow. So many people, after marriage, they meditate less. I don't mean all of you, huh? Some of you. Marriage is not an obstacle to your meditation or your spiritual progress at all. But if you're lucky, huh? Meet a really good partner who understands you and who go the same way with you or who support the way you're going with your life, then you have more time and maybe more balance. But still you would have also some time for family. That's normal. If I would still have married or had a boyfriend, whatever, yeah, I wouldn't be able to go this high. Honestly, like that. It is like that. But I don't mean that you all go home and quit your husband and wife. You don't need, okay? You don't need. Because you don't need. You don't need to go higher than the fifth plane, huh? And you have a married husband or wife, you still can go to the fifth plane, okay? If you balance your life between family and meditation, you can still go. Some people still can do it, so don't worry about that, okay? Some of the Indian saints, yeah, master, they're married too. In fact, most of the San saints I know, yeah, the one that also teach light and sound, they are all married. Okay, yeah, and they still can reach. Some reach a fifth level. Like Master Baba Sawan Singh, he was in fifth level, for example, like that, yeah, and others after. Okay, some not, but some are.
That you were someone.
Who said that?
I heard it. I think you said it.
Not I say, somebody else said it. One of the Indian disciples saw that I was Baba Sawan Singh. And he was the disciple of Baba Sawan Singh before, before the master died. And when I give initiation before, the people who knows nothing about Baba Sawan Singh saw me that I am Baba Sawan Singh. Because he asked me, who is this Baba Sawan Singh? And I say, what about him? He said, I saw you during initiation that you are him. So who is his guy with the long hair and white, and his name is Baba Sawan Singh? I said, well, you saw him, why you ask me? She told me that I and Baba Sawan Singh is one person. That's what she said. One, she said like that. I said, okay, you saw him, why didn't you ask him? So this is just a few incidents, you know. There are some other people also saw me as Baba Sawan Singh in former life, and they inform you, okay? That's it. And I also inform you from one of your sister, but who cares? And the present life is important, eh? Sometimes during the course of talk or something, maybe you experience this or you know that, but it's not important. Important is now, yeah? If you feel good with me, if you have good experience with me, if your life changed for the better, huh? No matter what I was in the former life, if I couldn't do this to you, what's the use, okay? Yes, I have so many lifetime and many things I did and many things I had to do, many forms I have to take. So everything is past, yeah? And in the future, if you see me again, ever, maybe I'm in different form. Yes. But if you come back, you will have the feeling of familiarity. And then you probably will follow me again. Some of you have been with me before, no? Yes, as disciples, as lovers, as relatives, as friends, as neighbors, as enemies. Yeah, the enemies love me dearly. Love at first sight. So I have all kind of people. All right. It doesn't matter who I was, nah? What I am now is important. Okay. Wow, why do I talk so much, man? I love you guys so much.
We love you, man.
Thank you, Freddie. I know many of you go through difficulty to come here. And as much as you appreciate me, I also appreciate you that you did all this to come here. It's good for you, nah? You bathe in powerful blessing. If you can see it, one of you saw it, right? One of you yesterday, the day before, she saw it. So powerful that it washed away many of your stuff, you know, stuff. Huh? And it's more or less somehow would help you elevate, you know, one way or another, little or a lot. None of you come home like empty-handed, okay? Anyway. This retreat, I was intended not to talk at all. And then we just all meditate together. But after a few hours, I feel the intense build-up of questioning energy. So I thought, oh, never mind, I have to come out, talk a little bit, or else, I could not bear. Even if you're not sure if I'm here, you still have this kind of, like, how you say, demanding energy, that I come out and talk, make you laugh and stuff, or answer your question, your silly questions, for example, no, I don't mean your silly question. I mean, give you silly answers. And you're happy, okay? Yes. All right, now, any more silly question before? Yeah? You have.
I just wonder about the soul of the master. How this soul, master soul works.
Okay. But I also told you that I make a string and the whole universe. Okay, number one, okay, suppose even if I didn't make the string, okay, the master soul can appear in any form, in any place, in many different places at the same time. This is called omnipresence. And omnipotence as well. Omnipotence means the master can make himself or herself known as another person that you're more familiar with. But therefore, the Buddhists see Jesus and the Christians saw the Buddha in the meditation. Who cares? Okay? The master soul is not confined into this body alone. Okay? And the master power is not just within a soul. Just saying a soul so that you understand. But the master of a higher level is merging in every place in the whole universe. So that master, so-called soul, is not limited. It's the great soul, understand? It's expanded souls and it's shapeless, formless, and limitless. So can appear anywhere, even can appear in your form too, in somebody else's dream. Suppose you have a friend who is in danger or in need of help, and she only know you or your lover far away, yeah? And then he could not reach you, yes? And because I know you, and I know he know you, so probably, suppose I am the master, I would appear to him in his dream or in a fleeting vision in your form to tell him that, okay, honey, do this, do that. I'm waiting for you over there, over here. For example, something like that, miracle happen. Okay? It's very easy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But does my answer make sense to you?
I understand.
Yeah, very good. We are not confined in any plane or any planet. And even if we are, when the master above fifth level can string the whole universe so that that master power can flow easily and can bring equipment down, blessing down easier. Okay? Any more questions? I'm glad you asked. It's good though. What are you crying for? Huh? What's wrong? Something wrong? No. Happy? Happy cry. It's funny. We have only two eyes and one kind of tears. Happy, cry. Sad, cry. So, you all sleepy now? Shall I go? No. I run out of story. I sell you everything. I sell you my story, the animal story, my mother's story. You know, all kind of story I sold to you. One time I recited a poem about an escort girl, you know, in Vietnam, who was in love with her customer. And the customer couldn't care less, so he just said goodbye like that coldly and left. And she made this poem. Not she made it, but somebody is supposed to make it, a poet, a very famous poet. Suddenly, I don't know, feel in tune with her or something. And he wrote a very touching feeling. So I recited it for the Vietnamese people. I don't know if you have a chance to even hear it. Okay, fine. But one of your brother, the Vietnamese brother, tell me, Master, why you recite the prostitute poem? I say, prostitute also have Buddha nature inside, no? And then he suddenly enlightened. And I was also enlightened as I said that. Yes, I really meant it. I really felt it that time. So don't try to look down upon them. Feel sorry for them instead. Yeah? If you can help them out of their not very pleasant or very honorable life, then you don't criticize. You don't look down, okay? Yes. You don't look down upon them. Okay, so what? Yes.
Is it a lot of times because us that we don't practice well, then bring a lot of these troubles to Master? I'm saying that because I also feel like...
Yeah, okay.
You know.
I don't blame you much because you can't always practice a lot the way you lead your life, yeah? You work very hard and you have family and you have friends and you have all kind of things to have to do before you could even sit down. And when you sit down, your mind is everywhere and you can't even meditate. I don't kind of blame you very much, okay? I'm just telling you the fact that like that, okay? But I understand you. I understand your life is difficult. Even if you could meditate when you come home from work, that's already lucky member. Some cannot. Some husband and wife forbid other to meditate. Even to meditate, not to say go group meditation, but to meditate at home is a very difficult thing for many of the disciples, right? Okay. Now, also, not just bad karma from you, but your friends, your families, whoever near you, whoever you think of. And then your pets, your late grandmother, your newborn people, all kind of things, okay? And you go out also, you collect bad karmas every day. You come home, add it on to whatever you already have. So of course I cannot win. Besides, mostly disciples, they're really desperate, okay? That's why they came for initiation. The people outside, they're still okay. So do not try to convert too people before you convert yourself, okay, huh? Yes. Okay, so what?
And Master, in terms of being a disciple practicing, sometimes I feel like in the world there's a lot of negative influence, whatever that we contact, like seeing, hearing, with
stretch your legs,
all
if you want,
kinds
okay?
of the
Don't care.
influence that get, like, for example, if we come here to see Master lead us up. But when we go home, I remember Master in Hungary, which you already mentioned, that we have to feed ourselves with information. Masters listen to Master's tape and reading the lectures or noble lectures and to kind of keep us in that kind of environment. And I find that really, really helpful personally.
Yes. Always have to remind yourself.
Yeah, yes. But sometimes there will be also times that you just fail, and
I know,
and you have to do it again, and it's kind of like a roller coaster kind of thing. And
no, it would help somehow. You will not go down that low.
not like of course we won't go back to eat meat and that, but still in spiritual practice.
You have the dark night of the soul sometimes, okay?
Yes.
But that okay.
What
never
should
mind.
we do when that happens?
Continue. Continue. Remind yourself. Surround yourself with practitioners. Surround yourself with things that remind you of spiritual practice. And write your diaries so that when you read it, you remember when you had good experience. That encourages you a lot.
Mostly I scold myself in my diary.
No, don't do that. You have to write out, okay, today I feel master blessing. In which situation? Or you just had a good feeling, like master was with you. Writing like that, okay? Or today had a good vision. Write it all down, okay? So when you're down, when you're in dark night, you look at that again. That's why you should keep diary to remind you, encourage you. Remember good time, okay?
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, it's like today one of your sisters told you that she has very good experience these days, Yes, and even though you don't have it, but at least you feel, so I was in such a good environment and good atmosphere, good magnetic field, good spiritual blessing. I didn't know it, but at least I would be somehow had benefit, even though I don't know it, but I know I am benefited. Yeah, you see what I mean? Yes. It's like, okay, it's like a person who can see fully. She see the whole elephant, so she tell you. The elephant has a trunk like this, and the ear like this, and the tail like that. Okay? So even though you don't see, maybe you can also touch a tail, And you say, so this is the end of the elephant. Or you touch the nose, and you say, this is the beginning of the elephant. At least you feel, okay, you can know something, huh? Okay? Yes. There's one person in Russia. He's totally blind and deaf as well. But he became a famous scientist because he tried. Originally, he even wanted to commit suicide sometimes because there's so much pressure and stress. And even one of the authority person denounced this kind of disabled people, Like they should not go to university, and what would they do with the science? They couldn't do anything to help because they're disabled. And he was feeling very depressed and sad. But later on, because of that, he wanted to prove them wrong. I just forgot his name, probably in Russian. I can't spell it very well anyway. It's on documentary film, and he became a very famous scientist even. Yeah. So that's good, no? The person who lived total in darkness and try to listen to music with some help, you know. He can do that. Later, he has a boy who helps him to go around. Originally, he lives alone, but the boy is, he adopted him and then he take him everywhere. But of course, you can't rely on that forever. Like everybody else, after a while, the boys go out and meet a girl, and then so he had to stay alone a lot. It's like that. He spent a lot of time with his girlfriend, of course. Not like before when he was younger, always stick to the godfather. Okay, any more question, Loving? Yeah.
If we all pray Master good health and have a good assistant, can the situation will be changed?
Maybe you can try. I can't pray, but you can.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you to you. Very kind of you. Love and kindness is always good, no matter to whom. Okay, what shall we do now? It's almost time I have to go. But I have some cakes in my kitchen. Could you take them all out from the upper level and lower level? And some vegan sausage and whatever, vegan cheese in my fridge. And ice cream, bring it all here. I throw it. And whoever get it, either share it or take the whole thing for yourself and be scolded by everybody else. Have your choice, yeah? Okay. Yeah. I will throw all the way up to there too, don't worry. Or I can save some for them. The one behind, you see me okay, yeah? Yes, okay, yeah? How many people on the back? A lot, huh? Man, how come the other day we can squeeze and today we cannot? Huh? Can you squeeze? Huh? Or behind so that they can come more to the front. Oh, squeeze more. Come on, let's do it. So they can catch some cakes. Because otherwise you get fat. If you catch all the cakes, you'll get fat. Come over, yeah, move it. Now, if the men area have room, you can sit, but don't sit in the middle of the men. Don't tempt them, they already have difficulty. Everybody in the room, right? See, we can do it. Sorry, yeah. I'm sorry I did not notice before. I thought this is all the capacity, but then I remember last time we can squeeze more than this. Yeah? If you have problem, just sit on the shoulder of the bigger person. Yeah, I told you already. I have no money to buy you bigger land. You okay? All of you can see now, huh? Yes. If you cannot, you're the one behind, just stand up and have a look. I look the same like yesterday. Now you're very happy, yeah. Yes. Because you're waiting for the cakes. Cakes is what brings people together. Okay. So how about we have some of this first? Huh? One moment, I wipe my hand. So you can take some of this home, huh? And mix it with other cakes to make it multiply. Huh? Blessing has no limit. Okay. Share with neighbor, huh? I start with this, but oh man. I should eat more so I have more energy to throw longer like a footballer or basketballer. Share. One each, yeah? So that everybody has some and happy. We pass it. Whoever don't have, take one. Take one only. Because we don't have enough time to buy shopping for you. Too many. The shops are all empty. We take everything. You understand? It's not about money or time. Staff also short. Huh? Told you already. They have to go fetch you at the airport. They have to bring you back to the airport. They have to take care of other things. And they have to shopping, cooking. You see, we don't have the whole planet here for me. All right. Something better is coming into your life. Something better coming to your life. Any coughing people? Coughing people? Only if you coughing. Coughing? You coughing? You were funny even here. Coughing? Yeah, that is a real one. Some more here. Coughing? I don't hear anything. Maybe I'm deaf. You coughing? Here. For her. Coughing? Not just raise your hand, you have to cough. It's for the light. The light is coughing. See, they like cakes better than me. They never criticize cakes. Ice cream, Westerner only. You Chinese can buy it in Taiwan. I don't mean to discriminate, okay? Yes. Yeah, one more here for the Westerner. You share with each other Chinese cake, okay? Share. Brown sugar cake, who eats that? Hey! You happy, yes? Yeah. Everybody have? Yeah. You still licking ice cream? Last so long? Oh, you're too busy catching. The front don't have? Oh, the front have enough, right? You have enough, right?
Yeah, we have you.
Yeah, more close, yeah? Closer than them, so it's okay. So let them have cakes, yeah? So next time you just sit here, I don't have to give you anything. I give all to the back people. Is that okay, yeah?
Very happy.
Happy, yeah. It's okay? You all happy you have something? Cat. Oh, for him, I don't owe anything. Oh. You have only one word here all the time. Can't speak. Oh. Okay, that's it. That makes cakes is the thing that make people happy.
Yeah.
I learned like that. Good, eh? Love it, huh? Yeah. So how many people going tomorrow? I mean, after this, tomorrow, for morning? Oh, still a lot of people here. How many still stay? Tomorrow is the first, right? How many people stay until the first midnight? 1st September midnight? Oh, after, first and after, right hand. Wow. Yeah, yes. I mean from September 1st until after. Wow. A lot still, eh? You stay as long as you want. Okay? And if we don't have staff to buy food, then you go on foot and bring the food home. If we don't have anybody to cook, then you go in kitchen cook. Yeah? That's the boy, then girl. Or you become breatharian, eh? That will last you one day only. 1 hour, no? It's not a lot, is it? Some of you have some, or how many have only 2 cookies of any kind? Raise hand. No, I saw you have 3 on your hand right now. Okay, guys. That's it. The party is over. Before you were and now you what? Wow. No need language. I understand very well. Before it's like that means happy, because dogs are always happy no matter what. Oh my God, we all have something, we humans have something in common with dogs, eh? Because they're happy, they also and you also. And is what is that? Some donkey or something? No. Okay, you are a garbage person. It's collecting garbage. But some Chinese like to take them home for souvenirs. Yes. And they put it on the frame, like decoration. Eh? Decoration. Decoration. French. Eh? Decoration. I don't want to leave you guys also, but everything has the time, and I don't know, if I'm still here, I swing down to see you, huh? Yay! If, nah? Yeah. But after tomorrow, there will be only a couple of person left, huh? Doesn't matter. It's not the number that counts, yeah? So I love you guys very much, and thanks for coming. Even if I can go on forever, you cannot, nah? You must go home and you have your thing to do.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, love. If your husband and wife said anything, just tell them, I only see Master once a while. I see you every day. So you are more important than Master, huh? Yes. It's not fair, right? Yeah. You see each other, husband and wife, or day in, day out for many years. I only see you once a while. Some don't even come often, maybe once a lifetime or 2, 3 times in a lifetime. That's nothing. They shouldn't be jealous, no? Yeah. They should feel happy and proud that even I want him, not just her, but I want him. He's good. See what I mean? So she should be proud of such a good husband, very desirable, very wanted. So Master even want to see him. See what I mean? Yeah, should be proud. Tell your husband, your wife like that, nah? Like you are a very valuable person. Understand? You wanted everywhere, dead or alive. No, alive, yes. Dead, no, if you're dead, don't come here, okay? Please. We only have room for live people. If the coffin come here, it's take a lot of space, right? Suppose he come here, he dead already, and come here, we have to buy a coffin. No? He takes up so much space. Yeah. I was thinking already to build like 2-story, one more layer on top. So when you come in, you crawl into the and the other person climb up, also crawl in. Or boxes, like Japanese office, some of them. I was thinking the other day, because I was telling you that if you live in a smaller house, less cleaning to do. Yeah, just a car vacuum is okay. Vacuum cleaning is enough. And you don't have to have a lot of furniture, Don't have to clean the furniture a lot. Maybe you need just one TV and a bed, no? And a sofa and a coffee table. Something to put your clothes in. That's it. So even one room is enough if you're single. And if you're husband and wife, then you have double than that, okay? A double one, double like that room. It should be okay, no? Because I feel very comfortable in smaller space. So I don't have to run around and looking for my things, wasting my time. And also sometimes in the night, you know, you go looking. And you more concentrate in smaller room. Nah? So at home, if you don't have small room, you just go in your bathroom, meditate there. It's smaller and you feel the sound clearer. Easier to concentrate, okay? Yes. I was thinking the other day, how come the Japanese people are so intelligent? Maybe because they live in smaller house. No, they do. Their house is like matchboxes. If you go through Tokyo, if you fly over, you see all the houses so small. Or if you drive by car or something, you find their house is very small. Because Japan is very small islands. And they have a lot of people, big population, yeah? And many of their places are mountains. So the flat area are not that abundant, you see? So they have to share. They share bathroom, even in hospital. They share bathroom, they share shower, they share toilet. Yeah. I mean, the staff and the people all together. And in the hospital, even private hospital in Japan, even if you have money, you still have only one room. And you have to share a bathroom, toilet with everybody else in the corridor. You understand? If you're a millionaire, billionaire, it's the same. And mostly their house is very small because very expensive to buy even small houses. Their land is precious, you see what I mean? So in Japan, when you come to the rice harvest time, oh my God, it feels like every little grain of rice is gold to them. And they stack the straw very neatly, as if in a first-class supermarket. Like the Stroheim, you know, all measure like, just like the Stroheim, where I throw it away already, so now I don't have. Thank to you. Duh. Yeah, or like this, you see what I mean? Give it. So like this, you know, all together in one size. Precisely as if they use a measurement to measure each straw. So that when they stack them together, it's very neat and tidy. Very, very nice looking. And where I lived before, I have a wooden cabin in Japan. I think some of you know. Also in the mountainous area, and I live in the forest. But I don't live there anymore, of course. I bought it, and then the Japanese disciples use it. I came just to improve it here and there, and then I don't live there. I used to just for a while, a few weeks. And then near my house, there's some field. The rice field is just a few meters square, you know. It looks so precious, and they cut the grass and everything. They take care of picobello, you know, perfect. They appreciate everything they have. There's some, I don't know why, some cabbages, so, you know, the white cabbage, they grow this big only. Yes, and the rice you can buy from machine. As if very precious. Just a little bag like this. Yeah, you put some money in and the bag come out. Yes, and here, we take by kilos, you know. Yes, over there, everything seems precious. Or some pickle or turnip, you're different kind. Then there's a kind of turnip that is very wrinkled all over outside, look very ugly. But when they make it pickle, it tastes very nice with breakfast, no? And for example, in Taiwan, they just put it all over in the supermarket, and you go and take it by kilo or take the whole thing, you know? But or even if they put it in the can, it's big can. In Japan, the can. Cabbage, you know, the pickle. And I'm not telling lie, huh? I have some in the kitchen. I prove it if you want. About this big, yeah, precious, nah? But it tastes delicious. They really appreciate what they do. So even the little pickle tastes so good because they chop it very, very fine, you know. So you don't have to chew it too hard because this can be very hard to chew. In Chinese, they cut it in the whole length, you know, big. So it's up to you, you chop it or not chop it. But in Japan, they make so thin, so fine, so precious, you know. When I was in Japan, I was in love with that. And I eat just with rice and some boiled stuff, and I love it. Are you Japanese? No?
No, I was in Japan for 7 years.
You look like Japanese. Especially the eyes. And probably you eat too much of these pickles. You know? And also they have this kind of yellow sweet potatoes that I love so much. It tastes like nothing else everywhere else. It's just so like, it's not so wet and like some of the yellow potato. It's a kind of, not powdery, but the substance is not wet and not mushy. Huh? And when you roast it, I roast it in the fire. It's delicious. You know this one or not? Yeah. But I ate some of those in other countries, not as good as that. Maybe I was hungry there because in Japan everything seems so precious, you know? They don't eat a lot like what we do here, no? They don't eat a lot of cake like what you do here. Everything just a little bit, you know? So I told you already, when I went to the Japanese restaurant, they have a big bowl like this, like a washing bowl, eh? Like washing vegetable bowl, but inside just like that. I'm not joking. I have witnesses. You know, the bowl is about this big, you know, very big and deep. And just a little bit at the bottom, little bit. And then put it in the fridge for a long time before they serve it to you. Yeah, in Tokyo. So everything in Japan is like symbolic. Eating also symbolic. And the person who developed the wooden cabins area, he's a beautiful Japanese man. He has green eyes. I wonder, Japanese have green eyes. Yeah, I haven't seen the Japanese with green eyes. He's the only one I saw with green eyes. For all the Japanese I saw, maybe there's some more, I don't know. And he even cooked for me, you know, big bowl of noodle, half of a mushroom. That's very generous of him already to share, you know. And the noodle, they are also very symbolic. They already put salt in there so that you don't have to add any of other condiments and you can eat it like that. Normally they eat without mushroom even. So I don't know how he has this, you know, shanku, the fragrant mushroom, eh? And he has 2 of them. So we are 4. So he share, you know, half each. For 4 bowls full of noodle, half a mushroom each. So don't complain that you get only 3 biscuits around here. And the noodle is already salted. I'm not used to with Japanese style. Honestly, I was very touched by his generosity and caring to cook for me even. He's a Japanese man. Normally women serve him. But he cooked for us, cooked for me. And two monks attendant or nuns attendant at that time. So we 4, he, me, and the 2. 4. So he cut the mushroom into 4 and give it to us. Oh man, okay, he was very generous. He fried the mushroom first, of course, and not too bad, nah? And then he boiled the noodle and put the mushroom on top. And I kind of asked the attendant, is any condiment that, you know, like soy sauce? So he told me the noodle already salty. The salty noodle is really salty. But just salty, you know. I'm used to it, you know, a little bit this and that, you know, coriander and then a little soy sauce, a little black pepper, you know, nothing. Nothing of the sort. Just white noodle and half a mushroom on top. And I tried to eat like, okay, you know, wow. What am I to do? The guy is absolutely adorable. He's so kind, so genuine, and so honest, you know? So very, very good neighbors. He also has a cabin not next to it, in the same compound with me, yeah? And he saved one for himself, né? So everything in Japan is very small, eh? They put their things on the stairs also to save space. And they sleep on tatami. And many of them still do it on tatami, so that in the daytime they room it in the corner. And then it become a living room again. And it's very lucky people already who can buy such a house. You see what I mean? Yes. In the city, it's like that, nah? In the suburb, maybe you can be more generous, nah? And if you go in the first class hotel, of course, you have more generous room. You pay, nah? You pay. But ordinary people, young couple, nah? And they can't afford to buy even small house in the city. They can work the whole life, but they cannot buy a house unless they're with the parents already and put money together and then inherit it. That's what they say, ne? I'm not very sure about it because I didn't inquire about it. I just read or I see something on the television. Wow, the house is truly small, man. If you really go there, a low level of airplane, or you go by train or something, even you go through both sides, you see houses truly very, very small. And I was thinking, maybe because of that, they become so smart. They can concentrate more. They're not too distracted by space and, by things. They learn to live with more simple means and to share, they share their bathroom, share everything. Maybe it could be the reason. And very small. They are very small island. There's not a lot of natural resource or anything much. You see what I mean? They imported a lot of things. Even material for cars, they have to import too. And even for that, they can still sell it cheap and make it safe. So they must be very smart people. Thanks to all the Zen Buddhist temple that their boss sent them to. So meditation is really a must also. And live in a small house, it helps. So don't sell all your house and live in small house and blame me if you feel claustrophobic, okay? Yeah? Everyone is different. For me, I prefer small house. I feel more concentrate in there, easy. And don't waste time to look for things, don't waste time to clean, and don't have to rely on assistant to clean. Okay? Yeah. All right, so I really think I should go now. I don't want to. It's okay. Wait. I can jump. I love you very much. That's all I can say. Okay. Sorry that the time is too short. It will always be too short, even if you stay there long. But maybe short is better. You appreciate it all. Yeah? Because also you can afford it better, né? If you stay long, then you don't work and your wife complain, your husband complain, yeah? Your company complain. Customer complain. Children complain. Neighbors complain. How come I haven't seen your house with the light on for so long? Yeah. Everything complain, huh? Complain. Wow. It's good that today I don't cough so much. I'm so happy, really. Yeah. So that's a good note to go home with. Master not coughing. Yeah. It may means nothing to you, but for me, the one who is difficult to go out to see doctors and all that is a true relief. So I really appreciate it very much. It might not mean not much to you, but I'm really happy. I keep repeating it. Yes. Okay, yeah? You want to say something? No, huh? Just say goodbye. I love you guys. I will try my best. I really don't want to go. I just feel like, why do I have to go? And why do you have to go? But it's very difficult for me to go. Just like when I say goodbye to my dogs, even how many times, this is very difficult. But with you, even more difficult, because I know we don't see each other that often. It's very difficult for you to come, for many different reasons. Not just wife and husband and kids, but many other reasons. And I appreciate your sincerity and your friendship. And your love, of course. And I wish you all the best, coming home. Safe and improve, elevated, high level, flying above the fifth. Thank you too, for being good people. Everybody saw me, right? Yeah, anybody who did not see, raise hand. Oh, see, huh?
Oh, see, welcome.
I really love you. I don't want to go. But since my time is up, really.
Yes, my turn.
Every day I have a limited time to see you. Yes. If I don't obey that, then I will be in big trouble. Maybe not now, but in the long run later. Love you very much. Really love you very much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your love, your prayers, and your friendship. And your trust. And your diligence in practice, okay? I love you so much. Thank you. Okay, if some of you stay, maybe I come back see you. Okay? If you stay, the one who stays and the one who goes, God bless you. Be safe. Have a safe trip. Yeah.
魅力的な視聴者の皆様、本日のマスターと弟子、霊的生活の贈り物に感謝する全6回の最終回にお付き合いくださり、ありがとうございました。この後は知恵の言葉、道教の経典より道徳経第71章から81章をお送りします。チャンネルはそのまま、スプリームマスターテレビジョン。神が皆様の生活を気高さと知恵と愛に導きますように。さらなる情報はこちらからsuprememastertv.com/BMD